Passed on to be Undefeated.
Brandless. I'm here with John, one of our top players. All right, brother, tell us what you did today.
So I actually went undefeated back-to-back tournaments. I went 5-0 in the first tournament and then 3-0 in the second tournament. So total 8-0.
All right, so the first was Storm Surge.
Yeah, Storm Surge.
5-0.
5-0, and then Architalis.
Yep.
3-0.
Wow, bro.
With the best deck.
Let's see what you got.
Katakuri, baby.
Put in that word, brother.
All day. Yo, baby, I just love this deck. I've been playing it for a long time.
All right,
I just want to showcase you a little bit about what I did, what matches I played.
All right.
And a little bit of why I chose to play the cards I played.
Sounds good, brother. Let's get it.
So first, the matches.
Okay.
And the first tournament, which it was Storm Surge.
Mm-hmm.
It was white beer, first round. It was a tough match. Second round was another white beer.
All right.
Third match was Gecko Warrior, which is one of the top decks right now.
Yep.
Gecko. I won that. The fourth match was against one of my boys, Parisis. No. I think it was.
No, it was him. It was Guy.
It was. Yeah.
Yes.
It was against him.
Yeah.
It was
Mirror
a
match.
mirror match.
Yes, sir.
Another top deck, obviously, Cat. Kind of tough, but it's just the experience of playing the mirror. It's a little tough, but you just gotta be able to see your big moms, especially your small moms, your Charlatan 7 cost moms, and then your 10. It's kind of the way to go to that match.
Yes, sir.
And my last match was against Gecko in the finals, and I beat Gecko. So Gecko's a tough match, but as long as you actually take care of their board and also attack life at the same time, it's kind of like the way to bring them down and then actually go for game, because at the end they usually are low in life, but they have a big board, so that you can use reject and or try to actually stack your triggers as much as you can and put the good ones at the bottom, like like this deck does.
Yep.
And just rely on those triggers.
All right.
So my second tournament, first round, I won one of my toughest matches, which is my boy Alan. It's Sakatsuki.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
But I got it. The second round was another Sakatsuki. One of my boys. It was a tough. He didn't see his stuff, so I got him. Another Sakatsuki player, Kobe.
Yeah.
And the finals was against Zoro. I was so shocked.
Yeah.
But it was a good deck. It's just I saw everything, and Regis is a card.
Yeah.
Regis is a card. So
that's why we know it's getting banned.
It's
getting
really
banned,
good. But if for now we gotta use it.
Yeah, we gotta take advantage.
We gotta take advantage.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna explain a little bit here. Here's my deck profile.
All right, let's take a look, brother.
So of course we use this card, which is this is staple. This is to search anything, and I'm gonna explain a little bit why I kind of cut some cards, because I don't want to whiff when I start searching my big mom stuff.
Yes.
Some people play 3, and I don't think it's correct, because I like consistency. Consistency is key. And these cards right here, even though sometimes you could whiff because there's more cards that are not Big Mom Pirates, but the trigger of this card is amazing.
Yeah.
So you need to play 4. You can't cut this card.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of people that cut this card to 3. So 4 is
you can still in the late game. It can still games for you.
Correct.
Extra body. Yeah.
I actually in my game against Kobe, I triggered. I believe I had one, and then I triggered another one out of a life, and that was game.
Nice.
This card was cut for Thunderbolt.
Okay.
But the only reasoning I only played 2. Some people play 4. And it's that preference, you know. If you like it, you like it. But for me, I like consistency. That's the key. So in order for me to, when they kill Perospero and I see no big bomb pirates because I draw this car or I draw Gadatsu and I whiff
Or Kikunoyo,
that's the reason I only play 2 of these cards.
I got you, brother. Yeah.
One is in live is amazing, and usually I use it for a 1K. It's barely that I kind of hard summon it to do the banish, unless I have a big body. But it's mostly a 1K or a trigger is amazing.
Yep.
Only 2.
All right, I see you.
Here it goes. This is staple 2K and staple yellow card. This is played in every yellow deck. It's just amazing. Today against Sakasuki, my triggers were insane. So, and this was one of my last triggers. So you have to play it. There's no comments.
It's a free negate.
It's a free negate. You have to play this card. Everybody that plays yellow plays that card. Satori, another 2K, and also amazing out of life. There's no ifs and buts to play less than 4.
Yeah, the only bad thing is like you said when you whiff, like you.
That's why the consistency I think is key. Charlie Amanda is a big mom, is searchable, and is a 2K, mostly for 2Ks.
Yep.
Right now, the top meta decks are Sakasuki, Gecko Moria, and Katakuri. I don't see Perona as much as I thought I was gonna see it, so that's why I'm playing this. I know in Perona this gets wrecked because they get rested.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen a Perona deck, so this is just a good trigger. And you can search it out of your putting. So
it's searchable.
It's just amazing.
It also struggle against Yamato. But it's sometimes as a Katakuri player you need that extra life.
You need that extra life, that extra block, and usually at the end of your life, it's really good.
Yep.
Because they can't. Sometimes they're going for a game and they can't rest it.
They can rest it. They take a minute. They're done.
They have to.
Exactly.
This card right here, you have to play at 4.
Oh yeah, I love it.
It's not a big mom, but you have to. Reasoning, there's a lot of decks that we got to remove cards out of their board, and this card does that job. Against Sakasuki is amazing because you have to remove their small bodies. Gecko Moria also, it's amazing because they're always at 4 life.
Yep.
Zoro, I did like Zoro. I KO his little characters, attacked his other characters, clear board, and it was tough for him to come back. So Gedatsu, it's good at 4.
It's good against Gecko, against Zoro, against Baron.
The only deck that I really think this card's garbage is against Reiju.
Or Sakasuki.
I like.
I mean, it works.
Sakasuki works.
Early game.
They have a lot of low characters now that they play. Their searchers.
Yeah.
And you just KO them because they actually get attacks out of them. Yeah. But in Reiju, this card is garbage. It's just a 1 counter.
All right.
I actually traded the 2 Unamis for 2 Brulades.
I see you.
Just because it's big vampire, like I said, consistency, and also when they trigger our life, it's an attack that they're gonna lose.
And it's a free trigger, like Kikunoyo.
It's a free trigger.
Yeah.
And sometimes, let's say you need a blocker, it's only 3 costs, so you can play it.
Yeah.
But mostly, I just use it as a 1K, or out of life, it's just a plus.
Yes, sir.
This card right here, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But it's amazing, but it doesn't have a counter, and it's not Big Mount Pirates. So that's the reason I only played 3.
Yeah.
3 is the key. I tested 4, and I just didn't like it. It was horrible. 3, I think, is consistency. It's better, so that's why I'm playing at 3. And usually this card is so good. Why? Because it plays free, and also a lot of the leaders are 4 lives. So you use 1 attack with your 7K leader. You just hard summon this, and they have to deal with it.
And I love it against Gecko Moria because they cannot bounce to the deck, they can only KO.
Correct. So 3 is the correct ratio. Don't get blind by the new cards and say, oh, we're going to play 4, because the most important thing is consistency.
Yeah.
There you go. I know the new cards are amazing, but with the deck, you need consistency.
You need a balance, yeah.
Correct. So I'm gonna explain a little bit this. In Storm Surge, I actually played 3 Big Moms and a Katakuri
Okay.
ACOS.
Okay.
Just because it was a bigger event and I didn't know what I was gonna expect. So in this tournament, I played 3 of these because I knew
Four.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I played 4 in this tournament because I knew that there was not gonna be a lot of Yamatos or Ura. So this is better in those matchups. But in Ura and also in what's the other one that
Well, Fortress Yamato.
yeah.
Even Rocinante,
Correct.
Uta. The decks that play the ACOS kit.
So, So in a big event, I recommend playing 3 and then 1 just in case you run into that matchup.
Yeah.
The Fortress Yamato for the ACOS kit. But if you're going to locals and you just wanna you're basically not gonna see those decks, then you can play 4 Big Moms.
Okay.
7 costs. Okay?
Yeah.
This is the reason I play this deck. Like I said it before, Big Mom is Big Mom, and there's no questions about this card. This is just this card right here won me the match against a Sakasuki player, Alan, because even though he didn't have any life, I still played it and I got a free trigger, which was 1 trigger that saved me.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing card. Even though sometimes you wanna actually not play it, but when you have to just decide and make yourself in a position where if you play, you know you're gonna survive.
Yeah.
That's the only way to play this card.
Yep.
But basically, most of the time you're playing this on your 10 Dawn, and it's just the deck. This is the deck. That's why you play this. Events. This is an amazing event now that it's new, but like I said, it's not Big Mom, so I only play 2. Sky Island, so that's why I only play 2. But it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing just because it could actually save you from an attack. But the most important thing about this card is the trigger.
Yeah.
It's just a free life.
Yeah,
This
like
card
even if
is
no,
a free
but
life.
if you have no hand, you can still get a trigger.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
just stupid.
So only 2.
Yeah.
Only 2. I still play this card. I have a hate and love relationship with this card. But it's just you need it. You need it because Sakasuki's a thing.
Yeah.
Dumb blockers are annoying.
Yeah, late game.
Late
if you
game,
have brick cards in your hand,
it's-
that's your last life. I mean, that's one of your life. That's good.
Correct.
You can regain life for
And
free.
also the trigger is really good.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I used it a
that's what I'm
couple
saying,
times
the trigger,
today against a couple of the players, and it was just amazing.
Yeah.
And then the combo with this card,
So nasty.
it just wins you games.
Yeah.
This card, it's like the card that I think it's good that it's gonna get banned because it's too powerful, and also it helps you kill one of the characters out of their board for 4 costs. So 3, it's okay. I'd rather play 3 of these than 2 of these because this can win you games anytime.
And like if you don't need it, you can do the trigger and draw a card.
Correct.
So yeah, it's really good.
Correct. So that's my deck, and I believe that the most important thing about everything is consistency.
Yeah.
That's why the reasoning of the ratios of my cards.
Yes.
It's a little bit like the guy that won 10-0, but he plays a little bit differently.
Yeah.
And I just think that Kikanoyo, it's at 3 is good, not a 4.
Yeah.
So,
And quick question, I heard a lot of people saying like the Katakuri mirror match is tough, like you said in the beginning, that whoever seeks more big moms.
Yes.
But what are you mulligan against the mirror match? Going first or second? What's your preference?
The first thing I look for my opening hand, and I could show you. I like to see these cards in my opening hand. So it could be a mixture.
Yeah, yes.
It could be a mixture, but I gotta see at least one of these 2 cards
Yeah.
in the mirror.
Yeah.
Of course, I want to see one of these,
Yeah.
a 2K, and then I can see a pudding
Signature or body to see.
or a Pearl Sparrow.
Yeah.
And then I love to see this card just because in the mirror to Gedatsu,
You
the
did
Perospero, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So this is actually the best thing you can see. Even though sometimes you don't see this card, which is like the most important one, if you see 2 of these, you could grind.
Yeah, exactly. And like
So-
with your
so good.
searchers, with the Perospero
So
searching,
good.
drawing from
Or
live.
if I see 2 Perosperos, it's even better.
Oh, okay.
I love to see 2 Perosperos, and that's how I beat the mirror, because I had 2 Perosperos on board, and he didn't want to kill him because he thought I was going to get a big mob. So that was
okay,
put a lot
okay.
of pressure,
Yeah.
So I believe that any of these cards in the mirror, it's just beautiful. A combination or the same, you know?
Nice.
And then everything else is bonus.
Yeah.
Anything else is bonus and trigger. So
Yeah.
this is kind of, I approach the mirror.
All right, brother. Any final words before
Well, I'd like to
we
thank
shut down?
Domination Gaming for putting the grind of, doing all this, recording the matches, the videos, the testing. Shout outs to all the boys that test all the time. Shout out to everybody that's always our locals.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Arcatellas. Shout out to Cool Stuff. Shout out to
Versus, Layton, Storm Surge, yep.
which hosts tournaments as well.
Yep.
And we just keep grinding. I know people are annoyed of yellow, but it's just a good deck. It's one of the top decks. So even you play Katakuri, Gecko, or Sakasuki.
All right, brother. All right, man. Congrats. Thanks for the shout out. Thanks for the love, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right,
it.
keep dominating, brother.